Sorry.
That's okay.
hmm Okay, so I was listening. So you had no idea where you were going through a depressive state,
Yeah.
and you looked to shopping to alter your mood.
hmm
Shopping altered your mood, and so did you discovered you had an issue with? Okay, so were you shopping to a point of unmanageability?
Not to. Yeah, I did.
Okay, okay, and you pulled it back together, so you don't do that anymore.
No.
Okay, all right. So okay, what about hoarding?
Hoarding is an addiction too.
Do you suffer from it?
I did at one point
Mhm. Okay.
because because what it did was it made you feel um I had a stalker,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like if I was in a cocoon, I would feel safe
Mm-hmm.
because when I was living with my sister,
Mm-hmm.
and if I had things around me, because like if I even though we had our dog Saber there,
Mm-hmm.
I still if I had things around me, I would feel safe
Okay.
because I didn't feel safe because it was just me and my sister and a dog and my nephew that were there. So it was really like not a man there. It was just us and the dog. And I had bought a gun,
Mm-hmm.
but still, I still had all the rounds of a gun and all those things like that. But I still didn't have that safety that I needed. And by having things, I felt
They altered your they altered your mood to feel safe,
exactly.
and the shopping and the things it altered your mood for the moment. The hoarding was connected to a feeling of safety. It's like when you
Exactly.
were inside. It's like when you built this fortress around
Yeah,
you.
it's like
You were
being
in
a
it.
butterfly by
It
having
made you feel
and
safe. Okay,
exactly.
all right, I got
So
you. And we'll dive into that in your sessions. So this is why we do the intake. See
hmm
how that's the little information is coming out, and I
hmm
got it down there. I got it documented. So whomsoever becomes your therapist, they're going to dive into that. Okay, and that's probably one of the reasons why you're here. Am I correct?
correct.
Okay, all right. So how do you feel now? How you feeling right now? Even to bring that up, because you say you have somewhat arrested it, so but to
Yeah.
bring it up right now, how does it feel to think about the stalker, the shopping, and the hoarding, those three combinations of traumatic things? How do you feel now, right now at this moment?
It feels better talking about it because I had tried to talk about it before
Mm,
with someone, and they told me nothing was wrong. I could just take drugs and I'll be okay. And I'm like, I don't want drugs to be sitting in. It was like, here, take some alprazolam and you'll be fine. Some Xanax, and I was
mm,
like, I don't want Xanax to be sitting in the corner because then you're in a stupor and then somebody walk up on you anyway
mm.
with drugs. I don't want drugs to be
Good for you.
so that
Mm,
was their solution to what I was feeling at the time, and
okay.
that is not what I wanted. And by working in the pharmacy and with those drugs anyway, I didn't
Yeah.
want that.
So you knew when he says Xanax, you knew exactly what that drug does, how it
Exactly.
affects you. So you was already against that. That's not what you wanted, and that's good for
Exactly.
you to
So
know the direction that you wanted to go in. So I take it you never went to see that guy again, or did you continue to see
no,
him?
that was the first and only time that I went to see him, because I was like, that's not a solution. And then he got upset because I told him. I was like, that's not a solution.
Mm-hmm.
And even when you look on the commercials they have now, and it says on the commercials, that's not a solution, that's not helpful. When people tell them,
Mm-hmm.
you need to just do this or just go golfing, and it says that's not helpful.
All right.
You're not helping me to tell me something like, here, take some drugs and you'll be okay.
Okay.
That's not what you're supposed to tell me. You're the one supposed to be the doctor.
True.
So, don't try to first thing you do is tell a person to take some drugs.
You were adamantly against that. I see.
So,
Okay, all right, all right. We're going to dive into that, and I'm glad you've identified that and what you want to when you go in that direction of your therapeutic. That helps the therapist help you to have an idea of what you want, the direction you want to go. Just like you alleviate, I'm not, too keen, not to say that medication is not going to be prescribed, but the avenue you're letting them know that you rather not travel that. You want to see other alternatives.
exactly. It's like
Um,
first out the gate, that's the first thing you want to do is just push pills on me. Like, you pat my head and just move on. Okay, next. No.
You were against that. Okay. All right, moving right along. That's good. I like that. A video game is in the DSM-5 now as an addiction. A form of, do you play
Oh,
video
really?
games?
No.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
big. Well,
Video game playing now is considered an addiction.
really?
Yes, 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 it is. So do you game? They call it gaming. Do you? I got that from
Actually,
working.
no, I don't game. I do crossword puzzles.
Okay, let me just put it like this: do you play crossword puzzles or solitaire to a point of unmanageability? Like,
No.
right, exactly. That's what they're talking about. You like the gaming that you see the kids like this, and like you said earlier, they won't even get up and go or relieve themselves at the bathroom.
Mm-mm.
That's what we're talking about.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're not to that level. Okay, good. Okay, now internet surfing. Do you find yourself on the internet for hours and hours at a time?
No.
Okay, so that's an informable addiction.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any other addictions that you think you might have? Is there anything that you think you're addicted to that I have not asked?
No.
Okay. Because addiction, when I ask that, it's like I'm asking you, is there anything that you do to a point of unmanageability? I don't care if it's going to the gym. If you're going to the gym 7 days a week and you work 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., but you go to the gym at 6 a.m. and stay at the gym until 12, that's an addiction. Exactly. Okay. Physical symptoms. Okay, we don't have to do this because you haven't done drugs. So, because it's asking about blackouts, hallucinations, shakes, things like that. So that doesn't apply to you. Okay, social family. Okay, now this is talking about addiction as far as, okay, like when you were shopping and hoarding. Let me ask you this. Let me put this here because I want the therapist to be able to dig into your history a little bit. And you will go into it just like you did because you're looking to discuss it. Okay, with your shopping and your hoarding, um, did you get a loss of contact with or trust of family or friends?
No.
Okay. All right, that's good. Loss of job or job opportunities.
No.
Okay. Financial problems, housing problems, arguments or fights with others.
No.
Okay. Uh, okay, you never sought out treatment for it, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because when you went to see that other therapist, you had arrested the hoarding and the shopping. You had arrested. You weren't doing it anymore.
No. 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 Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Big life does not apply. That doesn't apply. This doesn't apply.
I had went to them. I had went to him because I had felt depressed.
Okay. Right. Which is the reason why you're here, right? Okay. Let's see what we got here. All righty. All right. Let's see. Have you experienced any cognitive challenges or prior diagnosis?
No.
Okay. Any serious head injuries?
No.
Okay. Are you currently being seen by a doctor for any medical or physical health concerns? No. Right? You said you're healthy, right?
I have asthma.
Mm. You good? Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Some kind of physical presentations. Okay. Let me see. That's appropriate.
You said you good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, have you ever been diagnosed with a behavioral health disorder recently or any time during the past?
No.
Okay. Okay, now this is a very important question, okay? and I have to ask it, and don't be afraid, ashamed, or embarrassed to ask it. I mean, to answer it. Okay. Have you had any suicidal self-harm thoughts recently or in the past months?
No.
Okay. Right. Have you ever attempted suicide?
No.
Okay. Seriously contemplated or acted on desire to significantly harm or even kill others?
No.
Okay. Has any
Say
immediate,
that, what? Repeat that question again.
the one I just did, seriously contemplated or acted on desire to significantly harm or even kill others? You laughing? You said no, so what are you telling me? You thought about, okay. I'm not laughing at you, you laugh, you making me laugh. Okay.
No.
No, you sure? Are you sure?
I have to say no.
Okay. All right. And then look, this answer is not etched in stone. No, but you're okay, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would kill him if I saw him though.
Okay. All right. So
Cause I can tell
okay,
you,
this is what we can
because
do.
he's he, you know, he put a he. I can tell you often.
Okay, this is
I
what we
can
do.
tell
The
you.
stalker, that's who you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's
Okay.
understandable though. Because if
Because
a person understands the realm of how stalking affects a person, that I you know, this is something that you will go, this is one of the reasons why you're here, because this is the way you reacted to it, the way you responded to it is something that you need to talk about. You're ready to talk about it. Sure, you had that defensive mode of, am I saying the wrong thing? But the bottom line is, this is
I
something
would.
that you would like to talk about and discuss in therapy.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that.
I would.
I said, yeah, yeah. You want to kill Stoker because you hate him, right? Okay. All right. You ain't said that wrong, I promise you. Okay. And see, this is just the intake. You will get to discuss how that made you feel and how it traumatized you. Because obviously it traumatized you. You know.
Because you, because when he put a gun to my head to have me bring him to your house. Yes. And yes. And I, yes.
Okay.
And I would not do it.
Okay. You can talk to him, therapist, because it's here. This is what he's going to go on. This is what you're going to tell him. This is what you're going to share. These are the things that you're going to get out of you when you go into your discussions with your therapist. Okay? All right. Okay, this is the next question. Has any immediate family or extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, or close friends ever attempted suicide?
Say it again.
Sorry, I thought
I
it
was,
was.
that was,
Okay.
okay, go ahead.
Has any immediate family or extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, or close friends ever attempted suicide that you know of?
Yes.
Okay, who would that be?
My cousin committed suicide. She was, couldn't get away and
She couldn't get away?
couldn't get her way, so
Oh,
she killed herself.
all right. How old was she?
12.
12?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And that traumatized you, that hurt you?
I was, yeah.
Okay. Medication history and any current medications. Are you currently taking medications now?
For what?
No, this question. Are you taking any medications now?
just circled no, didn't you? You just said no.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Any present prior counseling experience or treatment history? Say you had the counseling with the other guy that you were adamantly against, tried to prescribe the drugs, right? The
Mm-hmm.
medications, I should say. Have you ever seen an aorta provider, drug and alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Now here we go. All right. This is a scale that we use to determine your level of depression, things of anxiety. So I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to give me a number between 1 to 10, a
Okay.
scale. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were to put a number on depression and sadness? You have any of that going on right now? Depression and sadness.
A little bit.
Okay. What number from 0 to 10 would you put on it?
A 3.
3. Okay. All right. Anxiety, fear, or worry. You have any of that going on right now?
A little bit.
Okay. And what number between 0 to 10?
A 3.
3. Okay. There are no right or wrong answers here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anger and irritability. You have any of that going on right now?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. 0. Okay. Sleep problems. You having any issues sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What number would you put on that from 0 to 10?
Like a 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any experience of hearing or seeing things not really there, hallucinations or delusions? No. 0. Okay. Past serious thoughts of suicide or otherwise harming yourself or others?
Past?
Yeah. Yeah. You answered that earlier. You said no. Okay. It said past serious thoughts of suicides or.
Suicide? No, no. Mm-mm.
Okay. 0. Okay. Have you ever experienced or been a witness to physical, sexual, or emotional abuse?
Mm.
Okay. Have you been a victim of a crime?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. How long ago?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. Have you ever experienced or been affected by a natural disaster or catastrophic event, such as an earthquake, fire, flood, hurricane?
Mm-mm.
Okay, no. Have you ever had any significant losses, traumas, injuries, accidents, or illnesses, deaths of loved ones, constant relocations, separations from loved ones due to incarceration, military service, or other means? Other reasons, I should say.
Well, yeah. My dad. Yeah.
Okay. Your dad and your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These are things that you would definitely get to discuss. Okay. Have these experiences continued to bother you for some time after the event in any of the following ways, such as difficulty sleeping, nightmares, flashbacks, being fearful, extra sensitive, hypervigilant, memory problems, avoiding certain situations or people that you normally would not avoid?
Mm-mm. You think about them.
Okay. So it doesn't really bother you. I mean, like you said, you think about them. You're telling me you think about them, but it doesn't incapacitate you. I was asking, does it incapacitate you, like where it's bothering your sleeping patterns and things of that nature? Sleeping patterns, night. Do you have nightmares?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's a good one. Flashbacks.
Flashbacks.
Right, see, it's not okay. So yeah, it's not a trauma like that. Okay, so all right, so we just put it. Okay, okay, okay. You current? You have any current legal issues, charges, cases? None of that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, none. All right, you're a good girl. Okay.
Not really.
All righty, let's go here now. Any OWIs?
What is that?
Operation while intoxicated driving.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Are you currently on probation or parole?
Mm-mm.
Any arrests?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Any time spent in jail or prison?
Mm-mm.
Okay. This doesn't apply. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna do your SNAP now.
What's the snap?
SNAP is when we assess. We want you to let me know your strengths, your needs, your abilities, and your preferences. Okay, like give me a strength of yours. Something you feel like is a strength of yours.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is a hard question when people ask you that, right?
Yeah.
You're like, man, it's like your mind go blank. A strength, something you feel like you do well.
Grade papers.
Mm-hmm.
Grade papers.
Create papers, you write. So a strength of yours, you're a great writer.
I am a great writer.
Okay. Okay. You good at math too.
Yep, science.
Okay. I heard you say earlier you're good at math.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, right now, I want you to take a second and think about it.
I
Okay.
don't know.
No. I'm going to another question. We got you for strength. Now we
But
want.
I have to have something else besides that.
Well,
The strength. I have to have something else that my strength, love.
not a problem. Sorry, I was moving so expeditiously.
I mean, I gotta have something else. I mean, that's
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Okay, so what we have is good writer. You're good at math, and you're good at love. Okay. Now, next one is something that you need right now. A need of yours. Take your time, think about it. Don't feel rushed. Take your time. It's no
I
big
don't
deal.
know. I have no idea. No one has ever asked me that.
Mm-hmm. Something that's a need of yours right now. It can be something big, it can be something small. Okay, so we're going to come back to that one, okay? Give me an ability of yours that you have.
Ability.
Hmm. An ability of yours. Something that another ability that you're good at. Like something you do, and it's an ability that everybody can do.
Mm. Yeah, I guess. um,
Give me an ability of yours.
mm, an ability that I have.
Mm-hmm.
fit in small spaces.
Because you are small. Yeah, but
I don't know. I don't know.
do you fix cars? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, so you say you
I
fix
built,
cars.
yeah,
So you trying to tell me?
yeah.
So
Because
if
my
I
dad, yeah,
if my desk broke down, you can fix it.
yeah,
So what does that make you?
a builder,
It makes you. What is this?
mechanically inclined.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know.
This is my what?
Your wrist,
No.
your hand,
Right. So that makes you
a handy woman.
exactly. That's an
Yeah,
ability.
it's an ability.
That's an ability when you can, because a lot of men can't pull out the drill and drill nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an ability. You're handy woman, as you say. Okay, we'll leave it there. All right, we have to ask this question. Do you have any preferences? Do you have a preference between a male or a female counselor?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, 9. Okay, so we have. Oh, wait a minute. We got to go back to needs. What is something you need right now?
I don't know.
Take your time.
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, let's try to find out where around is something that you. Okay, are you in need of housing?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in need of a car?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in need of money, job?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in need of going back to school, educate? It's anything that you may need. Right? So you're pretty content right now, is what you're telling me.
I am.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. So we'll come back to that one, okay? Because I can't make the need for you. I need you to figure it out, something that you need right now. You know? So, is everything okay with your family? Okay. Everything okay with your health? Okay. Okay. We'll find a need in there somewhere. Okay, housing is good. I just asked you that. Look, these questions right here, other psychosocial concerns, right? Stressors. It says housing concerns. You just said no.
Mm-hmm.
Economical financial concerns. You just said no,
Mm-hmm.
which is magnificent. No problems with access to healthcare either, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you're a retired lady, so you should be okay. We'll get back to needs. Okay. I'm sorry this is so long.
No, I'm good.
Oh, I think that doesn't apply to you in actual crime. That's not that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what it is.
Is it still recording?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. We've been on here. Are you telling me that's only 28 minutes? I think it's 2 of them though, but we'll be okay. And you know what? That's okay. Diagnosis and first 5. Okay, I can't do that with you. No, I was just reading that real quick. Okay, that's where we're going to stop right here. Okay, primary diagnosis with the DSM-5. You said you have some depression, okay, and anxiety, okay. We'll look up in the DSM-5 and put the code there for your billing of your insurance. So we'll find that. I don't know that I don't want to. I have a number in my head, a code in my head, but I don't never want to put it on there unless I'm quite sure that I'm putting the right code on there, because the codes have a lot to do with the billing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, a goal. What's a goal of yours that you would like to achieve through therapy?
To relieve to get past these two.
Okay, that's good. Okay, get past depression and anxiety. That's good. You have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know why you're here.
Yeah.
And like I say, this is just the intake process. The therapist will take this, make an assessment, and when he
Mm-hmm.
comes in, he's going to do another assessment probably with you as he goes through this, and
Okay.
he'll formulate his treatment plan with you. When the treatment plan is designed, the
Mm-hmm.
therapist includes you, so you guys are going to put it together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're going to have a total say in how the direction of your treatment will go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. The rest of this I can fill out on my own. Your intake is done for now. My main question for you right now, do you have any questions?
No. But you know what I need?
That's cute. Let me go back over here. What do you need?
Hugs and kisses.
All right, hugs and kisses. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one. That yeah, hugs and kisses that can have a lot of influence on our emotional balance when we
Yeah.
get them when we need them.
Exactly.
All right, so no other questions?
No.
All right, it's been a real pleasure, Miss Nelson. And again, my name is Denzel. If you have any other questions before the therapist reaches out to you to set an appointment, you can call me and I'll hook you up with whatever you need done. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.